heavy pandemonium in the palace of the Ooni of Ife yet again, as the windshield of Dr. Temitope new Toyota Land Cruiser got shattered right there in the palace where it was parked overnight. The wahala has just begun. Oh, people, it's not a small something. No, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Delaram. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the south and still on the royals. Delarite, I hope your day is going well. I appreciate you, love you, thank you so much, people. Delarite, thank you. I love you guys. So, if you're yet to subscribe, kindly go ahead and hit that subscribe button and do not forget to turn on the notification bell. A report reaching us right now is that the Toyota Land Cruiser that was bought for Olori Temitope, I told you that it's alleged that they only bought a brand new Range Rover Jeep and a Land Cruiser, Toyota Land Cruiser for his two wives, Temitope and Dr. Elizabeth, respectively. But right now we are hearing that the Range Rover Jeep was for Dr. Lizzie and the Land Cruiser for Temitope. Now, where Temitope's Land Cruiser was, parked carefully like a brand new Land Cruiser. Land Cruiser developed leg, carried the stick, and shattered itself. That is exactly what we heard is going on right now in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. And they say there is heavy pandemonium. There is wahala, cry. Like Temitope is just crying. Like, what the hell? What is it? What have I done to deserve this? Who would have done this to me? And they say the Ooni of Ife is angry. What is this? Like, how far can these women go now? That is why I always come here and tell you that, look, polygamy is not a tea party affair, okay? Polygamy is not your mate. If you're not ready to be a polygamous man, do not even try it, because it is a very difficult place to be. Women are always very, naturally, we were created with this entitlement attitude, okay? And when you see where our entitlement comes to play is when it has to do with our own men, those who are in our life, those we share certain kind of emotional bond with. We tend to think that we own them. We own everything they own, their money, their everything and all of that. And now when you go and get married to like 6 of these kind of women, they expect so much from you. They will never think that you are just one person. You may not be able to give all of this to all of them. They just want it. And they feel that whether they are doing wrong or doing right, this is their right to get what they need to get from you. And that is where this whole drama is coming from. It's not funny. The Ooni of Ife is not finding it funny. So this car he just bought now, somebody apparently went out at night to break. And then again, we have issues of security. What is this telling us about the palace security? A place as big as that, what could have happened? Who would have gone to break a windshield without nobody detecting it at night because it was parked overnight? They say she brought the car and parked it there, and the car was okay. And the next morning, the windshield was broken, like completely broken. Apparently, they must have paid somebody who did this. They must have paid somebody who did this, or probably, sorry about that. They must have paid somebody who did this, or maybe did it themselves. But who is the person who did this is what we are here yet to know. And they said that this did not go well with the Ooni of Ife because Olori Temitope has been crying so much, and the Ooni of Ife is so enraged over this kind of attitude from people. Like, how far can they go? Now, have you people seen the reason why it is very important for the Ooni of Ife to separate these wives? You do know that there are a lot of prophecies stating that if these wives stay together, something that is not supposed to happen could happen, and Ooni of Ife will be held responsible for it, okay? And now, with this kind of behavior, now you can see this level of anger, envy, and all of that is not playing right. It's not good, as in, it's not good for all of them to be together if this will continue happening in the palace. Now, this is going a distance to tell that, because of this level of envy, they are not all safe to be together. And no, so this does not necessarily have to do anything with Queen Naomi. I think it is important for Ooni of Ife to do everything that he needs to do to separate these women. Oh. A stitch in time says 9. Yes, so you need to do whatever you need to do to separate these women, because things don't happen like this. For anything like this to happen, that person must have really like it's premeditated. Anger and everything could push somebody into doing something like this. And imagine that these women were staying in their own different houses. Oni, they wouldn't have even known that Oni bought this kind of thing for these women. And everybody, if you get a gift, you shut your mouth. Nobody will know, and nobody will be angry with anybody. This does not just bring anger, negative energy all over the place. It is sad, it is wrong. And, that is something that Oni must do everything that is within his power to eliminate. So they said they are trying to, Oni is busy everywhere. That in fact, there's confusion everywhere as they are trying to find out who did this. I wanted to bring you this update. I'm going to bring you more. Appreciate you so much then.